It's time for Talking Tuesday, live from MIGS, here on your Saluda Now. Talking Tuesday is sponsored by Aiken Electric Cooperative, Amick Farms, Berry Insurance Agency, Cal Forest for the House, Carolina Health Centers, CIA Towing, CM Tree Service, Cromer Trucking, Crouch Hardware and Farm Supply, Economy Furniture, Edwards Heating and Cooling, Farm Bureau, H&R Block, Jane Autry Insurance, Kelly White State Farm Insurance, the Kennedy Law Firm, Lake Murray Properties, Mason Haney Plumbing, Mid-Carolina Electric Cooperative, Minnick Saluda Body Shop, MIGS of Saluda, Molly Mitchell Spearman and Family, Motor Coach Paint and Body Sales, Newberry Hospital, Northland Cable, Paul Ergel for County Council, Persimmon Hill Country Club, Price's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing, Punks PB and Jam, Ramey Funeral Home, Saluda Livestock Market, Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, Senator Billy Garrett, Sylvan Farms, the Charlie Foundation, the Law Office of Nancy T. Jordan, the South Carolina Education Lottery, the Town of Saluda, Timeless Roofing, Whizzes, and World Finance. We're so glad to have you watching Saluda Now on our Facebook and YouTube webcast. Here on Talking Tuesday, live from MIGS of Saluda. You're watching Saluda Now. And welcome to another Talking Tuesday coming live from MIGS here on your Saluda Now. I appreciate each one of you joining us. Listen, we've got something special coming up tonight. It's called Celebrate With Us. Toast to the female candidates running this year. You can connect with the women leaders across the state. It's going to be beginning at 5:30, Radius Church, 100 South Main, here in Saluda. To RSV, contact Miranda Butler, 864-980-3876, or email her, butler@townofsaluda.com. And by the way, Miranda's going to be joining us here in just a few moments here on your Saluda Now. And we appreciate each Tuesday we come out here to you live from MIGS of Saluda, and we're thankful we're able to come back. Of course, this program is sponsored by loansbyworld.com. And I just talked to one of their agents, and if they were still taking taxes, and they are. If you hadn't filed your return, you can go by there today. They're still open, and they would love to talk with you about filing an extension, getting your taxes paid. Listen, a professor taught me a long time ago, it's only 1 day penalty. So don't worry, you've got it at 2 days if you go tomorrow. But go by there, they're right beside Luncheon Treats. But right now, we're glad to have with us Abigail Bloom Ridgel. Thank you for joining us here on Saluda Now.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me today.
And first, tell us a little bit about Ms. Abigail Ridgel.
Well, I am born and raised in Bamberg, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I moved to Saluda 6 years ago after meeting my husband, Kerry Ridgel. He is of Saluda. We have 2 precious little boys, Rhett, who's 2.5, and Rowan, who is 5 months old. Carrie's mother is Miss Sheila Horn, and
Okay.
she actually used to work in the clerk of court office and building codes for several years. His stepfather is Bruce Horn, and he is retired magistrate judge, and he is now the judge of Saluda, town judge, my bad. And my parents are, and his dad, I apologize, is Ricky Ridgel of Saluda as well, and his grandmother is Annelle Ridgel of Saluda.
Right.
I am the daughter of Jerry and Adrian Bloom of Bamberg, South Carolina. I currently work in the probate court. I am currently the associate probate judge, and I have worked in the court since 2020. So.
That's great.
Yes, sir.
And tell us a little about working in the court, probate court office. How was that?
So it's definitely it has a lot of hands-on work. Daily, having to help families through challenging times. We work with marriage licenses for couples to come and apply to get married, start their life journey together. We deal with estates, filing paperwork when someone's passed away. We also help with filing paperwork in regards to mental commits when a loved one suffers from mental illness. We also help file with guardian and conservatorships when a loved one can no longer make certain decisions on their own anymore, and someone else has to come in and help make those decisions for them.
So you're there in the good times and the bad times.
Yes.
And we were just talking about getting married.
Yes, we were. Yes, sir.
So,
but I wouldn't trade it. I love my job. I'm passionate about my job. I've always loved helping people, and I honestly think that God put me in this position, led me to this position because of how passionate I am about helping people.
And that goes into, why are you running for probate judge or as a candidate?
Because I'm very passionate.
Okay.
I think that I would fit the position pretty well.
And how long have you worked there now?
Going on 4 years. So,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you've learned a lot of people in Saluda in that short amount of time.
Yes, honestly, yes. If you came to the probate court since 2020, about 9 times out of 10, I was the one helping to assist with anything, as in, again, marriage license, mental commits, estates, or guardian conservatorships.
That's great. And how do you think that translates into you being qualified to serve in this position?
I do have an associate's degree in general business.
Oh, okay.
I have that background. I've also again, been in the position with the court for going on 4 years. I've always had a passion about helping, serving in any way possible since I was honestly able to work. I've always had a passion especially when it comes to the probate court. It's not just your honestly everyday job. It has to take a certain person to be in that court, because you're dealing with emotions
right
on a daily basis, because you don't know honestly what's going to come through the door that day. Somebody lost their parent, their child, or their parent, not being able to make decisions on their own anymore, or parent coming through having their child suffer from a mental illness, or even a couple coming in applying for their marriage license to get married. You don't know what's coming through, so you just kind of got to be ready for any and everything every single day you walk in that office. So and you got to be able to be there for that person, and you want to make every family member that comes in feel like they're not just another person. You want them to actually feel comfort, reassurance in that office, because again, one day all of us actually will be in that position one day.
Yes.
So,
and we appreciate Brenda Griffith and her service, but she has decided to retire. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And so, how do you think? I know she has done a great job, and but how do you think that you would run the office as probate judge?
I would definitely try to follow in her footsteps. Definitely the best I can.
Yes.
I do know that in a way I would try to improve the office is to start getting our documents uploaded online. Currently, the probate court does not have any online documents at this time. Yes, in this day and time, that's very odd, I understand. So that would be one thing I would initially want to end up changing. So instead of you having to come to probate court or us having to mail you the documents, you can just go online and find the documents as an estate documents and whatnot to be able to print off at your own house or however you want to go about that. But that would be my first initiative to start doing that.
We've got a lot of viewers watching right now, and Tiffany Rogers Shaw, you'll be working down the hall from her.
Yes.
Already do.
Yes, I do.
And Kenny Gentry Jr. Also Ashley Easler from Inspire. I love to go up there and get one of them energy drinks, but it makes me feel like I'm going to run through that wall right there. And Pamela Hill and Rodney Coleman Jr. And some good folks watching out there. Thank y'all all for watching. And anything else you want to share with the folks before you leave us today?
No, I mean, I think I kind of covered everything.
Yeah.
I do know I'm not born and raised here in Saluda because, like I said initially, I am from Bamberg. But I have made Saluda my home. I do love Saluda. I'm planning to raise my children here and have their children be raised here. So I do hope.
Because your husband again?
Oh, because Carrie Ridgel is
there we go.
From
and we know him real well from Sylvan's.
Yes, he works out there at Sylvan's.
Yes.
So if you want to get some good old food, you go out there. I promise they won't disappoint you.
Mama and Daddy are watching. Andrea Bloom
That's my
Rain.
sister. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my sister.
So they're watching, and Lena Beth Horn, another one, and my mother as well, and Tammy Clark. Tammy, thank you for joining us, and Ellen Gunner. She's one of our great viewers there. Now, how can we get in touch with you? Maybe we want you to come talk to our church or civic group or organization. How can people get in touch with you?
So my telephone number is 803.
Tell me slow so I can type it out. 803.
707.
Hold on a second. I'm a little slow at this type.
No, you're fine.
707.
1332.
13. Woo, that's a good number to memorize. 803 707 1332 if you would like to talk to her. Also, Elizabeth and Ronnie Steele, I think they're in Saluda County now. They just have bought a new home, and I think they are. Jerry Bloom says, "Hi, Abby." Is that your dad?
That's my dad.
He's watching today, and so we're glad to have all these viewers. And Jerry Murray just joined us, as well as Ann Lawrence. All right, so you got a good many people watching you. I need to have you on more often. My views will go up.
Well, I'm thankful. I'm definitely thankful. Oh, and I will be at the event tonight.
Yes, talk about the event tonight. Let's give it a little publicity.
Yes, so I'm planning to go out there and kind of mingle with anybody that does appear out there.
And we will have a live video feed shared on Saluda Now with that.
Yes, sir. So I'll be out there 5:30 to, I think it's 7:30. Yep.
Okay. 5:30 to 7:30. What did you think about the meet and greet the other night the Saluda County Republican Party put on?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good turnout. I thought it was very inspiring to hear from all the candidates that did show up.
Yeah.
And participated. So I honestly actually enjoyed it. It was kind of nerve-wracking. I'm going to be honest. But it was great. It was worth it. I really. Yeah.
Krista Sheila, she used to work with you in the office. And Larry Smith and Renee Hallman and Kaverine Rogers and Kevin Lake are watching. All of them are eligible voters, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Because I was kidding her a while ago because we have Zachariah fixing to come on with us. And you've got to cover the whole county. He's just got to cover part of it. So
yes, sir.
You got a tough job ahead of you. But we know that we appreciate you coming here on the program today.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you having me.
One more time, your phone number. And can we get in touch with you on your Facebook, too?
Yes. So
and email.
Okay. So my telephone number is 803-707-1332. My email is Abigail Bloom, and that's spelled ABIGAILBLUME0710
Okay.
And my Facebook page is Abigail Bloom Ridgel.
And by the way, folks, we will put all that contact information up for you on her post soon. Doris Holmes, I see her, our former clerk of court, Keely McDaniel, who is my future hair, what do you call it? Hair person, barber.
Okay.
Catherine Zauser Black, she would be an excellent probate judge.
Oh,
Yes,
I appreciate
several people watching you today on Saluda Now. We thank you so much. Doug Grice, one of our popular viewers, and Kathy Grice Horn are watching as well. You got a little family relations there. Through the horns.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the program today. We wish you the best of luck. And again, if you want to get in contact with her, her number there is on the comment section. We'll put it up on a separate post, 803-707-1332, or email her at abigailblooms0710@gmail.com. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Oh, and be sure, if you have not registered to vote, please do so. And then please do so to vote on June 11th. We
June the 11th.
appreciate it.
And we just looked at it, it's 56 days away. So you got 26 days to register, and you can early vote in less than that. But I ain't going to figure that up. That's going to be the math for me. Well, thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you.
That's Abigail Bloom Ridgel. We'll be back with another segment here on Talking Tuesday, coming live from MIGS on your Saluda Now. Good to see you, everybody. Thank you so much.